Next up in subgenres, we have psychological realism, which, if realism in itself does focus a lot on character rather than setting or plot, psychological realism focuses even more and puts much more of a heavy emphasis on characters, as the characters are sometimes used to express commentary on social or political issues. Now, this psychological realism usually likes to dive into the psyche of our characters, and it focuses a lot on the thoughts and motivations of our characters as well. Now, a very good example that we can find is the book Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky. Next, we have kitchen sink realism. Kitchen sink realism is a subgenre within a subgenre, so it is a subcategory of the subgenre we've seen previously, social realism. Now, kitchen sink realism likes to focus on the lives of young working-class British men who spend their free time drinking in pubs. Now, a very good example of kitchen sink realism is the book Room at the Top by John Brain. Next, we have theatrical realism, which, as its name implies, it is about plays and dramatic works that are meant to be performed on a stage that are just made with stories that are true to life. Now, theatrical realism might employ the use of other types of subgenres to make it much more authentic to the movement. A good example we can find of theatrical realism is the book A Doll's House, written by Henrik Ibsen, a play. Then we have socialist realism. This type of realism was created by Joseph Stalin, and it was adopted by the communists. Now, this type of realism glorifies the struggles of the proletariat, which is the working class within social classes. Now, a very good example of socialist realism is the book Cement by Fyodor Gladkov. Now, up to here, this is where we see the types of realism that exist.